One of the fundamental qualification to be a parent is they should complain. Okay. So take this learning. It will help you a lot. I will not allow my parents to anymore complain about this. They will find something new to complain. Okay. Otherwise, they are not parents. So this is one fundamental qualification. Okay. Like how it's one very major qualification for anybody in the adolescent years, from 13 to 18. Fundamental qualification from Ashish to Shreya, everybody has this. To so often think my parents don't know. One fundamental qualification. Papa, you don't know, Papa. If you say it, then you are in adolescent years. Parental qualification is to tell you, "Ye kyun barabar nahi hai?" Somehow they will find. In fact, you keep everything proper, then mommy will come and tell you, "This is not how you should have folded the bedsheet." But will come. Okay. But today we learn. People are not unhappy because of us. Okay. That's not because of us. They are unhappy. Today I am the reason, tomorrow somebody else will be the reason. So the thing is, now I'll come in support of parents now, okay? Okay. This is the fact you should understand. See, somehow we think part of parenting is we have to improve. Whatever happens, we have to improve. So it is not that they are criticizing you. All children sitting here, understand what your parents did not understand about their parents, please. Okay. When your parents tell you this is not okay, they are not criticizing you, they are criticizing your action, and there is a difference between the two. They are not telling you you are not okay. They are telling you what you are doing is not okay. But somehow during adolescent years, even when somebody criticizes an action, we feel they are criticizing us. We take it very personal. And that is why there is so much rebelliousness during adolescent years. You all the time want to revolt. They are not criticizing you. They are criticizing your action. When your parents are telling you, you are having running nose, they are not telling you you should remove the nose. They are just telling you have a running nose, it has to be corrected. So once we understand this, later it will help you a lot, because later you will be part of, say, a principal company for which you are having a distribution, or tomorrow you are a principal company and your distributors have a feedback to you, or tomorrow you are working in a multinational company and you have a management which is questioning the way you have executed the project, or tomorrow you are the management and you are questioning your team, or your team is saying you are not giving me the infrastructure for me to complete the project. The earlier we learn in life, the better it is for you on the long term. The world is criticizing your action and not you. Why are you linking both? When you show me a painting and suppose I say, but it has not come out well, I'm not speaking against the painter. I'm saying this painting is not right. When Ravan does not run properly, I don't think the fans of Shah Rukh Khan have rejected Shah Rukh Khan. They've just rejected that movie. Timing was not right. Because the world has just now seen a superstar in that role. Now when you do the same train sequence, same car sequence, and the world has already seen that. Okay, you might be superstar, whatever. But there is a familiarity. They've already seen this. So there's nothing new about the whole thing. If you had only probably released it 3 years later, and that we know experientially. 4 decades later, when you release Karnan again, we are all willing to come and see it again. It's new for us. There is a question of timing. Any product, anybody understands, unless you know how to time a thing, it doesn't click. You know how to time it. And if you don't time it, so the fans of Shah Rukh Khan have rejected a movie of Shah Rukh Khan, not Shah Rukh Khan. Tomorrow comes with a good movie, they will all see it again. The same crowd rejected Baba. They didn't reject Rajinikanth. They rejected a product of Rajinikanth. When he came again with another movie, the same audience went and celebrated Chandramukhi very, very differently. So sometimes when a coach is correcting you, and a lot of you who must be going for coaching, the coach is correcting a stroke of yours, not you. He still thinks you have a lot of potential. Why don't you understand this? If the coach does not believe you have a lot of potential, he will not invest time in correcting an action of yours, in correcting a stroke of yours. He believes in your capability, so he is correcting something. Every time somebody shares something here and goes back, and if I am giving a feedback, if I don't believe in them, I won't give a feedback. I believe in them, and that's why I'm giving a feedback. So part of leadership itself, it is essential to give feedback. Part of parenting itself, it's essential to give feedback. Part of teaching as a profession itself, it is essential to give a feedback. So tomorrow when your yoga teacher is telling you that you're still not doing your, say, Surya Namaskar properly, he is not condemning you. He is condemning the way you do one particular yoga posture, and he is asking you to correct it. Because we have a tendency to take it very personal, 3 corrections from parents, and you as a child start thinking, my parents do not love me. Because they love you, they correct you. They don't love you, they don't care how you do it.